Jamaica's opposition blasts the government's national security measures, and in sport, Trinidad to bid for the annual Carifta Games. I'm Ricardo Roberts, and this is Caribbean in 10 for Wednesday, April 19. I'll be back with the details right after the break.
The most anticipated musical experience returns. Join us throughout beautiful Tobago as we celebrate the universal language with performances by Grammy Award winner D'Angelo, legendary singer Grace Jones, Shabba Ranks, Morgan Heritage, Ellen Trotman Kess the Band, and many more. The 2017 Tobago Jazz Experience, April 22nd to 30th.
If you like dancing and whining and fretting till the morning, if you like drinking, masquerading, live music always playing, if you like islands of blue seas where people always smiling, if you like street jams and bandstands where people will be jamming, don't you miss this time, no. If it's not Drama 43, our festival, our legacy, don't you miss this time, no. If it's not Drama 43.
Jamaica's main opposition, the People's National Party, is ridiculing the government's national security measures. Opposition spokesman on national security, Peter Bunton, has blasted National Security Minister Robert Montague for what he has characterized as broken promises and poor handling of certain aspects of his portfolio. Now, Bunton made the criticisms during his contribution to the sectoral debate in Parliament on Monday. He says Montague came into the job making several promises to the public, but none of them have been fulfilled. Bunton also questioned the procurement process for acquiring used cars for the police force. In other news now, Caribbean countries are being encouraged to take the necessary precautions to ensure the safety and security of their citizens in the face of mounting threats at home and abroad. The advice came at Tuesday's launch of the 2017 exercise Trade Winds, a regional military and disaster preparedness operation. Officials say the Caribbean remains vulnerable to new and emerging threats such as cybercrime, terrorism, and improved explosive devices.
Any terrorist threat is a serious threat. That's a reality. Are we talking about specifically in terms of countries? It's different for every one of the countries. I don't know that we're going to get into the details on that, but the reality is we need to defeat the threat before it shows up. And that's what the point of this exercise is. It's a show of force. Let's not make any mistakes about this. This is an opportunity for the forces to practice, but it's also an opportunity to show anybody that's out there that is not well intended that the United States, with all its partners, are willing to protect our citizens.
In the Bahamas now, the incumbent Progressive Liberal Party steps up its campaign ahead of the May 10 general election. The PLP, led by Prime Minister Perry Christie, has been drumming up support as it prepares to reveal its plan for the country this week. We get more in this report from Kelsey Johnson of ZNS News.
Addressing supporters, the Prime Minister reassured them of another PLP victory, confident that the race to the polls will be swift.
The season of elections have started. I've told you before, the Progressive Liberal Party has the best team. There is no doubt. Man for man, woman for woman, the Progressive Liberal Party has the team that will form the next government of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
Prime Minister Christie was joined on stage by Deputy Prime Minister Philip Brave Davis, who riled up the crowd even more with the release of his new campaign song and signature rake and scrape dance moves. Davis had just returned from Grand Bahama and told the crowd that the island appears to have gone gold with the PLP.
Stay with us, your Midday Sport is next.
Grow your business or promote your event through the services offered by the Caribbean Media Corporation and Carib Vision. Our distribution provides a platform on cable, terrestrial television, and websites. We cover carnivals and events from across the region. We can bring your event live and alive to the world. For music makers, program producers, businesses, we can expand your reach to in excess of 2 million households daily. Our other services include news updates to enhance your media products, studio space for program and development. We can facilitate the launch of new products and services and training. Contact us and we will help you unleash your creative ability, develop products and services, and provide the medium to watch them grow. Contact Loretta Skeet at cmccaribbean.com or call her 1-246-467-1044 or 1-246-253-3889. Call and book your carnival or event today.
Welcome back. It's now time for sport. The Keith Rowley administration will be making a bid to host the 2018 Carifta Games. Sports Minister Darrell Smith made the announcement following his country's participation in the just concluded games in Curacao. We get more in this report from TV6 News.
It was a job well done by the Trinidad and Tobago athletes at the Carifta Games in Curacao. They returned home with 22 medals, 7 of which were gold, while 5 were silver and 10 were bronze. Even though it was a proud moment for team manager Dexter Voisin, he said this was just the start.
Carifta is just the first meet for 2017 in terms of the junior athletes. We have the Pan Am Juniors, we have the World Youth in Kenya. So we would imagine that from Carifta we will take this momentum on to greater things on the world stage.
And the sports minister, who was also pleased with the troops, had a big announcement to make to the athletics fraternity.
We have all these fantastic facilities that we have. And I want to let you know that I'm going to be pushing with entries to host the 2019 Carifta Games in Trinidad once again.
N3A's president Ephraim Siret was relieved that the athletes brought home 8 more medals than they did last year at Carifta.
Last year was a sad year for us based on our performance. And I must say, when we look back at the decisions that we made last year, I think it speaks volume for this year. I think the athletes, the coaches, everybody went to work, understand what we were trying to do. And that's what you all need to do as athletes, try to prove us wrong.
Over to cricket now. Not even a stunning half-century from rookie Fabian Allen could prevent Jamaica Scorpions from a sudden collapse as they crashed to a 26-run defeat to Barbados Pride in their final match of the Regional 40 Championship in Bridgetown on Tuesday. Starting the final day at Kensington Oval on 114 for 1 in pursuit of 341 for victory, Scorpions were dismissed for 314 in their second session after suffering a swift lower-order meltdown. Chadwick Walton, unbeaten on 70 overnight, made 93, while Trevon Griffith, who started the day on 25, made 53. Allen, in his only first-class game, smashed an entertaining 60 of 35 deliveries, and Test batsman Jermaine Blackwood chimed in with 44. Now, Scorpions reached lunch on 241 for 5 with another 100 runs required in the final 2 sessions of the contest, but Test left-arm spinner Jomel Warrican claimed 5 for 87 and veteran spinner Suleiman Ben also a left-armer picked up 3 for 90 as Scorpions lost their last 5 wickets for 73 runs. Now, the defeat for Scorpions was their 5th of the campaign and their 4th in 5 outings in the latter half of the competition after leading in the mid-season break. That's Caribbean in 10. Join us again at 6:30 for Caribbean News Live. Good afternoon.